Join us as we dive into our obsession with true crime, history, and mysterious stories. Each Corrupted Clip episode is less than 30 minutes long, providing you with the perfect bite-sized content to get you through the day.
We assume no responsibility or liability for any errors or omissions in the content of this episode. The Corrupt Podcast is based on the facts and our opinions of the case. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome to the Corrupt Podcast. In 2009, a hiker near the Trans-Canada Highway stumbled upon the body of a woman in a tent. Known as Kenora Millie Jane Doe, her death would set off a search for the truth.
Millie's case was recommended to us by our friend Linda. Thanks, Linda.
Thank you, Linda.
Just as a reminder, you can send episode recommendations by messaging us on any one of our socials or emailing us at corruptpod@gmail.com.
You can also support this podcast by joining our Corrupt crew over at patreon.com/corruptpodcast. Early access to episodes, a free gift, behind the scenes, and exclusive content is all happening over there. You can also make a one-time contribution to the Corrupted Fund with our PayPal. Both links are in the episode notes.
The Trans-Canada Highway stretches approximately 4,800 miles or 7,800 kilometers, making it Canada's longest national highway. It runs from the Pacific Ocean and ends at the Atlantic Ocean, covering all 10 of Canada's provinces. It's more than just a highway, though. There are opportunities for skiing, biking, and hiking.
The Trans-Canada Highway also passes right through the city of Kenora. Located along the Lake of the Woods in northwestern Ontario, the top attractions embrace the gorgeous scenery. What little we know of Millie's story begins in Kenora, Ontario, Canada.
On Wednesday, June 17, 2009, a hiker along the Trans-Canada Highway found a tent with the body of a woman inside. The single-person tent was located in a wooded area near Miller Rapids Road in Kenora. She carried no identification, so this Jane Doe was given the nickname Millie from the nearby Miller Rapids.
The Kenora, Ontario Provincial Police, we're going to call them the OPP, have put in numerous hours attempting to identify Millie. The OPP suspect that Millie's tent was pitched 1 to 2 days, but no more than a week before her body was found. Millie is estimated to have been born between 1954 to 1974, making her between 35 to 55 years old.
She was Caucasian, with shoulder-length light brown hair, between 5'5" to 5'7" and 110 pounds. Millie also had significant facial reconstruction surgery, approximately 20 to 30 years before her death, putting her between the ages of 5 and 25 years old at the time of the surgery. Her facial bones were cut, and both the upper and lower jaws readjusted. This left wire sutures in her jaw and completely changed the structure of her face.
As an adult, Millie had worn braces, and spots on her teeth suggest that she may have smoked. The clothing she had with her were a gray wool sweater, black long sleeve shirt, a gray tank top with built-in bra, black jockey underwear in a size 5, dark blue Midtown jeans in a size 6 petite.
Gray leggings with a lace trim, gray wool socks, along with white cotton socks, and size 5 lace-up rugged Outback boots. She also had a 3-string yellow, blue, and pink necklace, hoop earrings, and brown wire oval-shaped glasses.
Millie carried 75 and Canadian dollar bills and $2.84 in coins. Her other belongings were a black duffel bag. The tent was Eagle Camp brand, and she had 13 Pfizer pills and 2 packs of muscle relief medication with her. She also had a used hardback copy of A Long Way Down by Nick Hornby. Inside the book was a McNally Robinson bookmark.
You can find photos of Millie's belongings on the Doe Network website. She is case file 1507UFON, unidentified female. The photos will also be on our socials and Patreon as well. Now, pretty early on in the OPP investigation, they determined that Millie had died from asphyxiation after inhaling carbon monoxide from a hibachi cooker inside of her tent. What we don't know is if her death was accidental or a suicide.
Biogeographic ancestry testing found that Millie was of European descent, and the Unidentified Human Remains Canada network narrowed it down even more. They theorized that Millie's family was from Denmark in more recent generations, like her parents or grandparents.
While the Kenora OPP continues working to get Millie's name back, it has been challenging. She had no identification, and her belongings were purchased at chain stores, making them hard to place. Millie's boots were able to be tracked down to pay less, but the same boot is also sold at Boot Barn and eBay. From the photos, though, something I noticed was that she had worn clear through the heel of her left boot. It looks to me like she was dragging her heel. The front of the shoe has quite a bit of tread left, but the heel has a hole and it's really like rubbed down. So I think that might be a potential distinguishing feature as well, as she might have had something going on with her left leg or her left foot.
You know, there's certain parts in my shoes that are like pressed down further because I just lean on it that way more.
Yes, that's what it looks like. Like it is literally like the tread is gone off the back, but still very much there on the front.
Her used copy of A Long Way Down is impossible to track, but the McNally Robinson bookmark might provide some clues. If she went to one of the McNally Robinson bookstores, there are only 3 locations, 2 in Winnipeg and 1 in Saskatoon. The locations are more than 8 hours drive apart, so it still doesn't shine much light on where Millie may have come from, though the OPP suspect she is a Canadian citizen.
Millie's ancestors recently moving from Europe or Denmark also complicates matters. She may have had more family and DNA matches in Denmark than in Canada. It's harder for DNA analysis to identify Millie if we don't know what part of the world to look at. Photos of Millie Jane Doe will be posted on our socials and Patreon, along with all of her belongings that she had with her. Even if this is a challenging case, someone out there knows who she is. Please check out those photos and share them on your socials. You could be the hero that gets Millie back her name.
Anyone with information on Millie's case is asked to contact the Kenora OPP at 1-888-310-1122 or through Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-8477-TIPS.
We would love for you to become part of the Corrupt crew. You can find us on Patreon with multiple tiers and PayPal. This will score you our appreciation and will announce your name in a future episode. Both links are in the episode notes. Case suggestions and feedback can be emailed to us at corruptpod@gmail.com.
The sources for this episode would be listed in the episode notes. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Threads. Don't forget to subscribe to catch our new Corrupt content. Please also leave us a review wherever you're listening to this episode. Bye.
Bye.